Yuki and John, Patreon birth.
Okay.
All right, Yuki. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Yuki, you're still in Japan. This is insane.
Yes. Well, usually I go back by, January, February, but this time is just, I have a little things in event next month. So instead of coming back, decided to stay longer.
Okay.
But my sister keep telling me, go home, go home.
she she is so sick of you.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh man. So let's talk about something today that was a suggestion of yours. It's I think this is a very American thing. Do people care about the Academy Awards overseas?
yeah, well,
Oh, they do?
probably more care about, in Japan, I don't know, it's a nationality. They care about everything, like even the high school volleyball championship is
For American high school volleyball championship?
I mean, so, I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, like, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, we're showing some live show from United States.
You're
I
kidding.
mean, yeah, they just like it. Whatever America is happening, it's happening. So more people see those events, the people in America, I think.
Wow, that's so the Academy Awards, I was wrong. I thought it was just a sort of a US thing that people like, but no, it's a international. I mean, they do give out the best
Internationally.
foreign film award, but that's only one award. And I guess sometimes now, like since Parasite won, they're giving more credence, I guess, to foreign films or something. But I don't know.
Right, and then, well, 3 years ago, the Drive My Car, the Japanese won
Yes,
the best. And
best.
then this year, one of the nomination, Perfect Day, it's a Japanese movie directed by Wim Wenders. So, it's
Yeah.
yeah. So it's becoming more international. And then the
Okay.
Godzilla -1 was, special effect was nominated, and then
Yeah, and it deserves it. You
yeah.
saw it? You
Did you
saw
see
Godzilla?
it?
Oh, yeah, I saw it twice. I saw it in color and black and white.
Oh my God, you saw both.
Yeah,
I saw only color, and how was the black and white? Is it
amazing.
better?
I liked it better because I just like that look better, and I think it looked amazing. I think it looked so good, and the movie was so good. So, yeah, I loved it.
Oh, and they have to see in the black and the white then. Oh, yeah.
You definitely have to. Okay, so
Well,
let's talk about this year's Oscars, and then we'll talk about sort of the history of the Oscars and the
well,
past. So this year's
okay.
Oscars, the big story is that Barbie was snubbed.
I know. I don't. Well, I have a complaint about the 10 nomination.
Okay.
That's bullshit because it used to be five. And then years ago, I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they switched from five nomination to 10 nomination.
Yes.
I think that's a conspiracy, they want more box office money. So
Oh,
instead of five nomination, if it's 10 nomination, people go see movie more, right? Because,
so
oh, this
oh,
movie is nominated.
so you
So people
think
go see it.
that's just to drum up more box offices? You nominate 10 and then everybody goes sees the 10 movies instead of just the 5.
Right,
Wow.
because sometimes not even good the 10 movies, but they
Still.
forced to nominate the
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
I think it's better, like let's say seven good movies, then they struggle to pick five.
Right.
That's better than selecting 10 movies and then there is only seven good movies.
Okay. So what did you
So
think about Barbie? Did you see Barbie?
no, okay. I'm sure it's a fun movie. Then I heard the production designs are good,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's an Oscar movie. It's so I'm against the Barbie movie. from the beginning because I'm not really buying making a movie from toys. So I don't like G.I. Joe too. I mean, it's like,
Okay.
come on, it's a toy action figure that they're making a movie. And the Barbie, same thing. So maybe I'm too old, but my philosophy is a movie is supposed to be, let's say, hey, there's a story needed to be told to the rest of the world. Then you write the script to make a movie.
Yeah.
But what's up with like making a movie from the toy? What's the point?
Money. They want the money,
Right?
Yuki. Yeah, of
Money.
course. It's a commercial. It's a
Okay,
long commercial.
so that's nothing to do with movie. That's why I'm happy not to be nominated. Oh,
Oh,
wait a minute. Barbie,
Barbie, they
no,
snubbed
Barbie's
they
nominated.
well, it's nominated for Best Picture, but they snubbed the director, Greta Gerwig, and the lead actress, Margot Robbie. Also nominated for a Best Supporting Actor is Ryan Gosling. So I saw Barbie, and I saw it actually,
Director,
Barbenheimer.
right?
The director got snubbed. You're breaking up. Oh shit.
Oppenheimer.
Oh shit, you're breaking up. Okay, now
Oh,
you're back. So I saw Barbenheimer. So that was a double feature of Oppenheimer and Barbie in the same day. Me and Liz went, Liz Shack. And we saw it was like a 4 hours at the
okay.
theater or more. It was like 5 hours at the theater. And so Oppenheimer I really liked. Barbie, I
Right.
liked the first hour. I thought the first hour was very funny, very good. And then the last like half hour, 45 minutes, it's just like message, 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 message. It's beating you over the head with the message. And I'm sitting there going, they could have woven the message into more story. So, for instance, great comedies like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That's like from
Right.
front to back a full story, and they weave in the themes and the things that they want to say about life or whatever, the philosophies into the story. This movie stopped dead in its tracks and was like, now it's time to preach about the patriarchy and women and all this stuff. And I just thought that that was like not clever enough to be a great movie. I thought it was a good movie, but not a great movie.
Not the great movie. Now the Barbie is like the character is the Barbie. Is that the world of the Barbie, or they making a movie as if Barbie is a human being? I mean,
Okay, so
one way they make.
it's partly that spoilers for anybody who's so it starts in the Barbie world where Barbie's kind of like, she's Barbie, she's like the queen of Barbie land or whatever, and she starts to have these weird thoughts about death and stuff like that, and she figures that she needs to go to like the real human realm to figure out why she's feeling this way, because all the girls that like play with her, those emotions get put on Barbie. So Barbie goes to find the girl who owns her to figure out why personally Barbie is feeling depressed and thinking about death. And then the story kind of brings it into the real
The
world.
Barbie is a human being, like a GI Joe. Old
No. So
character is
she
a human.
starts out as not a human being. She starts out as Barbie who lives in the Barbie land. And at the end of the movie, she comes and becomes Barbie and she becomes a human and goes to the gynecologist for the first time. That's the end of the fucking movie. No joke.
Oh, they doing that way.
She goes
It's
to the
like
fucking gynecologist. It's like she spreads her legs and they're like, "Oh, you have a vagina now." It's very strange. It's very strange.
oh,
Yeah. But hey, whatever. I mean, Ryan Gosling was funny. Margot Robbie was funny. Will Ferrell was pretty funny. It was fine. Just like I don't know, but I don't know why people are flipping out and saying it's like a masterpiece. It's not. It's not even close. But
you
it's
think the movie is a Oscar movie? No Oscar nominated
no,
movie?
no, definitely not. It's but this year I didn't really think that there were that many great movies, or at least I didn't see all of the movies that are supposedly great. Like I still need to see Zone of Interest. There's a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen this year. I'm just like backlogged because I've been watching older films. So I just,
Mm,
whatever. I'll get to them when I get to them.
I see.
Are you rooting for anything this year? Is there anyone that you really want to win?
Oh, Anatomy of the Fall.
Okay, I didn't see that one. See, that's one I had.
Oh, it's a Canadian movie. It's really, really good. The suspense, like a courtroom drama. It's like yeah. I can't spoil the story, but it's psychological
Okay,
mystery movie. Very
great.
well done. Great. Yeah.
I'm rooting for Paul Giamatti, of course, and the woman from The Holdovers, the lead actress. I forgot her name. She's amazing. They're both amazing in that movie. So I think that they should win for the acting
Mhm.
categories for sure. For sure.
Yeah, and then Oppenheimer. I thought that was good, but uh, as a Japanese, I wanted to see more Japanese side of the story.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it's like the whole movie. I mean, I guess the movies are more about Oppenheimer's
Right, it's about
how
his
he's
story. I
affected about.
understand it,
Yeah.
but the only part I remember was he goes to president, and then you know my hands are dirty. The president said, "No, it's not." I said, "Go ahead," or he kind of
Yeah,
did the.
I like that scene. That was a really good scene because Oppenheimer was,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he was thinking he was responsible, and the president's like, "I'm the one." Yeah, that was a great scene. I also like the scene where he's in front of the whole like pep
Right,
rally and starts to really understand what the fuck he did, and he starts to like have a panic attack on stage and is seeing like the bomb and shit in the people in the crowd, and great,
right.
really cool.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, I liked it. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'll ever watch it again, but it was fine.
Right. So I mean, I kind of know either Oppenheimer or Anatomy of the Fall, but I didn't hate the Killer of the Flower Moon,
Yeah, I like
but
that too. Bobby
uh
De Niro, man, first time in a long time that he's actually acting. He deserves a Oscar as well,
huh,
right?
right,
Wait, hold on,
yes.
hold on. Let's see the 96 Oscars. This is 96 years. Holy shit! So 100 is coming up, Yuki. Holy
Oh my
shit!
God.
So wait, let's see what the best. Oh, obviously we said Godzilla -1 should win best visual effects. Let's see what we got in let's list the best pictures. American Fiction, didn't see it. I do want to see it though with Jeffrey Wright. Anatomy of a Fall, that's the one that you said is very good.
Right, right,
You got Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower
right,
Moon, Maestro. I
right.
liked I liked Maestro. I was into Maestro.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it. And
Yeah.
then I wanted to see Poor Things.
Oh, yeah, that's on here too. So Oppenheimer, Past Lives, which I also haven't seen. Poor Things
Right.
haven't seen, and Zone of Interest haven't seen those. So I'm actually really behind this year.
Yeah,
Um,
me too. Yeah, I'm behind. Yeah. And
yeah,
then I was going to, oh, well, Poor Things is showing in Tokyo now, so I was going to see it. Then I found out it's coming streaming next month. I said, I'm not going to pay. So I
yeah. Don't.
still,
Why you gonna pay? Fuck that shit. They make enough money. Emma Roberts has enough money, or whatever her name is, Emma Stone.
right. It was,
Emma
yeah. So I
Roberts.
decided to see, streaming in next month when I go back to New York. So
Hell yeah.
that's,
Oh, it looks like Napoleon. Napoleon got production design, Yuki. This is your category. These are the production design.
oh,
You
yeah,
got
Napoleon. Yeah,
Yeah, you got
I
Barbie.
I liked it, but
Yeah.
uh-huh.
And so Barbie, Killers of the Flower
Well, I have
Moon,
the Barbie
Napoleon.
production. It's a good, yeah.
Yeah, Poor Things. Um, I guess which one are you looking for? Which one do you want to win?
Well, I saw Napoleon. And my guess is between Barbie and then Poor Things,
Okay.
but I can't say because I still haven't seen Poor Things.
Right.
But
We're
and then
yeah,
Flower Moon and
ah
Napoleon. I really don't remember. Means maybe nothing was a big impact to me. I mean, I mean, it's like just research and then make sure you know look right. Looks like back then time wise, and then
yeah,
nothing spectacular. So maybe Barbie or Poor Things. It's more imaginary creative work.
right.
That's my guess. Yeah.
let's look back at the past, because obviously this year I don't know that much and I really don't care that
Uh-huh.
much, to be quite honest with you. Let's look back to the beginning of the Academy Awards. The first Academy Awards was in 1929, and the host was Douglas Fairbanks.
Holy shit!
Holy
That-
shit. It was held at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, and the best picture winner was Wings.
Wings.
Clara Bow, who Liz Shack loves.
Oh.
Clara Bow, even before goddamn
Right.
you break it up, Yuki. Shit, this is so fucked up. You're nothing but broken up.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, before the Oscar was really Oscar, it's like a event. But then from some point, it's becoming like a popular contest.
Well, that's what I've read about the Oscars.
And then like
yeah, go ahead. Keep going. Keep talking.
well, I think that was the time like Sally Field say, "You really like me," famous comment.
Oh,
I
man.
vote because you like me. So I mean that's true because look, the Paul Newman, he's been nominated many times. Hustler, the absence of malice verdict. He never won. And then everybody said he should win, and then they gave it to him. He did the Color of the Money, and then Paul Newman even knew like, well, I was better at the other movie. They just gave this to me, so I'm not really care about this anymore, right? Because just the makeup, same thing. Jeremy Irons, he won Presumed Innocent, but a couple of years before, Dead Ringers, he wasn't even nominated. That was a better performance. So it's the makeup. See, they do that kind of thing. So Paul, what's his name? Giamatti or
Yeah. Giamatti.
He should be nominated for Sideways, that he wasn't. A year later, they nominated for The Beautiful Man. So yeah, so them. I don't know. So they do those makeup nomination, and so it's not real thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then like a short film, if the subject is Holocaust, handicap, and then senior citizen, you win. It's really nothing to do with it. It's just a subject. So I mean, the Oscar, it's nice to be nominated. It's better to win, but its value is really coming down to. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I heard that you have to really campaign to win. It's not just a voting contest. You have to like go to lunches and dinners and schmooze and kiss ass and all this stuff.
And then even better independent film. If the independent film usually they don't have $100 million marketing money, so many people don't even know this good movie exists. But this shitty movie, like Barbie, $100 million, $200 million the marketing money. So people talking about, oh, Barbie should be nominated. The director was overlooked and blah blah blah. Like it's not really real thing, I mean, so
let's look at it this way. This is how I look at people flipping out about Greta Gerwig. Steven Spielberg wasn't even nominated as best director for Jaws. Fucking Jaws, like pretty much the greatest movie ever made. So who gives a fuck about Greta Gerwig in this regard? When I mean, I understand it's a special movie to certain people, but if you put Jaws next to Barbie, the real person who got snubbed is Steven fucking Spielberg. I'm sorry, but that's
right.
So
yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
And then if you're talking about, who doesn't have Hitchcock never won.
Yeah,
Kubrick never won.
Kubrick never got fucking an Oscar for best director. You get Hitchcock, yeah. It's crazy.
Right. So if they never win for the best director, who give a fuck about this director who made the Barbie?
I mean,
I'm not disrespecting her, okay, she made a good movie. She made a good movie. But if she hasn't been nominated, so what? Hitchcock and the Kubrick never won, so
yeah, and in the end, it's like, what? I know that the Oscars opens up opportunities in the short term for people, but there's Oscar winners who never fucking did anything ever again that was really that great. Like, remember the woman who won for Mighty Aphrodite, Mira Sorvino?
Oh, Mira Sorvino, yeah.
She won an Oscar, and then everything she did after that was like she did a couple of action movies, and then nothing. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that's because she was like cruising and was like, yeah, I'm good. I have enough money. I don't need to work. Or like she just didn't get the opportunities because maybe she was typecast or something. So in that example, the Oscars didn't really do that much for her, I don't think, right?
Right. Well, the Marisa Tomei, she won for My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Now she plays Spider-Man's aunt.
But she's good. She's been really good in stuff. Like she was great in The Wrestler. She was great in what was the other thing?
Was she in The Wrestler?
She was in The Wrestler. She was the stripper that he was obsessed with.
Oh, that actually Wrestler was a good movie. Huh?
Yeah, Wrestler was a good movie. She was also in Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. She was good in that. So she's done good movies, but hey, she's cashing in on Spider-Man. Good for her. Let her make some fucking money. You know? Yeah. I'd sell out. I would want to sell out before I got an Oscar. Like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about the Oscars. Give me money so I could just be happy in my personal life and never fucking work again. I don't want the Oscar. What's the Oscar going to do? Maybe get me a couple of jobs, but I want fucking money so I can have 2 or 3 houses and fucking 5, 7 cars, and I can eat all the goddamn pizza forever. That's why I don't feel bad for Greta Gerwig. You know how much fucking money she made from Barbie?
Right. She's like a 100 million millionaire, right?
She's fine. Like, honestly, she should come out and say, don't worry about me, everybody. I made $1 billion on Barbie. I'm fucking good for the rest of my life, and so are my kids, my grandkids, and my great-grandkids. So fuck the Oscars. Right. She should just come out and say that.
Yeah.
You know? Right. Here's a couple of other snubs. Speaking of snubs, Yuki. Citizen Kane only won for best screenplay. And people say
Holy
that's like,
shit.
Yeah, they say that's like one of the greatest movies ever made, and it didn't win anything else. Which obviously screenplay deserved it, but still, what the fuck?
Right. I mean, fuck. Citizen Kane is one of the greatest movie in the history, right?
I mean, look, cinematography, it deserved that. I mean, whatever won that year for cinematography wasn't as groundbreaking as Citizen Kane. Let's be honest. Goodfellas lost. It didn't win Best Picture, or Martin Scorsese didn't win for Best Director. Kevin Costner instead won for Best Director.
Dances with Wolves?
Dances with goddamn wolves. Now, I remember seeing that movie when I was a kid and thinking it was fine, but it ain't fucking Goodfellas. Let's be honest. Goodfellas is one of the most infinitely rewatchable movies ever made. And you're going to tell me that Dances with Wolves?
You know what? He should have won that. And then he continued making a movie, but he won for The Departed.
Which, in my opinion, is not even close to Goodfellas. It's not even close to The Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, like, The Departed is fine, but it's not even close. I wouldn't put it in my top 10 Scorsese movies. No way.
Yeah, and that's a remake of a Hong Kong movie anyway. So
that Infernal Affairs, which is a better movie.
It's a better movie.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
So I think that's a makeup thing, that Academy. So, oh shit. Maybe it's time to give it to him. So they gave it to him when he made The Departed.
Yep.
Then again, that's bullshit. Yeah.
Bullshit. Here's they're saying Glenn Close holds the record for the actress with the most Oscar nominations who's never won.
One. Holy shit.
I
She
mean,
should have won something. I mean,
Fatal Attraction? Who won that year? They must have been very good because Fatal Attraction, she was amazing in that movie.
she's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who won the Fatal Attraction?
Here, let's see. 1987.
Uh-huh.
Best Actress. 1987 Best Actress. Let's see, Yuki. Holy shit, Sigourney Weaver for Aliens was nominated. Jane Fonda for The Morning After. Sissy Spacek
Right.
for Crimes of the Heart. Oh, wait, this is the wrong year.
Oh,
Fuck! Wait, maybe it's 1988. I'm looking at the wrong year like an asshole. But that's surprising that Sigourney Weaver was nominated for Aliens. Give it to her. She was great in that movie too. Okay, here we go. Here's 1988. Here's hold on, Yuki. You break it up.
uh-huh.
You fucking break it up, Yuki. All right, here's
How about
here's 1988.
yeah. Right.
Holly Hunter for Broadcast News, right? Cher for Moonstruck.
Okay.
Sally Kirkland for Anna.
Oh, she won.
Sally Kirkland?
Right.
And then Meryl Streep for Ironweed and Glenn Close for Fatal Attraction. Sally Kirkland won?
No, Cher won the
Cher.
Moonstruck.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to say I must have been fucking smoking some good dope in 1988 because I thought Cher won. I like Cher, but to be honest, I would personally say that Holly Hunter and Glenn Close were more of the performances that I liked over Cher.
Well, but the thing is, it's not fair. Like she if she won, they keep acting. It's like after she won, like what has she done? Meantime,
Cher?
the other actors keep acting. See, that's kind of bullshit thing. You just do one movie, then win, then disappear.
Hey, Cher did Mermaids, all right? Don't disparage Cher.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Yuki. She did Believe. You believe in love.
Wow, that was a good song, but what about the movie?
Remember when she wore the assless pants on the battleship in If I Could Turn Back? That was good. No wonder why Greg Allman wanted to fuck her.
I know
let's see. Are there any other snubs that you can think of, Yuki?
I
can't really think. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. They're saying Shawshank Redemption lost to Forrest Gump. What do you think about
Gump? I never liked the Forrest Gump, and then
you don't.
I mean, it was okay, but I mean, not the best picture, or,
I think Shawshank's a little better.
Better than, and then I hated when Crash Out of Africa won.
Wait, what? Crash Out of Africa?
Yeah, they won best picture.
Oh! So Out of Africa won in that year, and then Crash was garbage. I'm sorry, that movie fucking horrible.
Well, see, so why those movies won? I think they gave it to Sidney Pollack because he should be nominated. The movie should won was a Tootsie. That's better than Out of Africa.
Oh, Tootsie is fucking way better than Out of Africa. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And then Crash, they just gave it because the movie was about racism, and they felt like if they didn't give it to Crash, they would be considered racist. That's all the reason that the Oscars did that. Let's be honest.
See? It's a politics, yeah.
They were like, "Oh, I'm scared. We got to give it to this racism movie because otherwise, we're racist." Assholes.
Asshole. So it's more politics and marketing, and then popular contest. It's really about that, not really about the quality of the movie or quality of the performance.
So
It's all about.
do you watch the Oscars? Because I've watched the Oscars with you. You watch still though, even though it sucks, right?
That was last year.
Yeah, we
I
watched.
remember we watched it in the hotel room, right?
That's
That
right.
was.
Yeah, it's fun to watch them. I mean, I was watching live. I really loved when Warren Beatty fucked up or some whatever happened, and he gave it to the wrong movie.
He was too old, and then why they ask him? He would present it. I mean, that was an embarrassing moment, and I was sorry for Warren Beatty. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know who how the hell that happened, but it was pretty funny. And I think that the guy who I think it was the guy for La La Land, he handled it really well and was like, no, it's actually this is wrong. It's for Moonlight, and was like really sort of graceful in his handing over. I would be super pissed. I would have been like, Warren, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I would like.
But I hated the La La Land, so.
Okay, yeah. You know, La La Land's fine. It's like one of those movies everybody was talking about when it came out, and nobody fucking talks about it anymore.
Well, see, instead of La La Land, I think Whiplash was better movie than La La Land.
Way better. Whiplash is fucking awesome.
Right?
That
better
guy,
performance and better movie, yeah.
Whiplash,
But
the guy,
La La Land is like, yeah. How?
What's his name? The guy who's the teacher, the actor. Shit. The guy he also plays. Oh, J.D. Simmons.
Right? Something Simmons.
J.D. Simmons, I think.
Yeah,
He should fucking give him all the Oscars forever. Like, just nominate him every year for Whiplash.
Yeah.
I gotta say something quickly, Yuki, because we're slowly running out of time. But I just want to make sure that everybody knows this because Liz Shack would be pretty upset. Liz Shack loved Clara Bow long before stupid Taylor Swift was writing a song about Clara Bow. Now all of a sudden, all the Swifties are going to be like Clara Bow, and be obsessed with her. Liz Shack is a Clara Bow historian. She fucking been loving since I met her, and she turned me on to Wings. I watched Wings with her because of her. It was like a silent movie. No. But then we watched it. It was really good. Wings is actually a really good movie. And the aerial photography in 1929, all that shit. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't remember. I have seen once a long time ago, years ago.
It's really good.
Can we still see it?
Yeah, it's on Tubi right now. The only thing about the Tubi version, I don't know if this is for all versions of Wings. The score is horrible. So what I suggest, which is what I did, is I muted the score. It's just like the same piano song over and over for 2 hours. And I put on some classical music, or halfway through I switched over to Brian Eno, and I just scored it myself, and I let my own music show.
Oh my God, that's cool.
It was really cool. Some of the stuff that I chose, I chose Varese. Varese, I don't know how to say his name. He's this composer who is really percussive. So during the war scenes, his shit was like dum 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 dum, and the fucking war and shit and the explosions. It was really cool.
Oh,
yeah!
Wow, I want to hear it.
Yeah, you got to try it out, Yuki. Any other thing? We only have 2 minutes left in this episode. So any other things you got to say about the Oscars before we depart for our next episode?
I think I said what I wanted to say. Yeah. I'm rooting for really anatomy of the fall.
Great. Okay, so one thing I'll say before we go, supposedly 1939 is like the greatest year for movies. And all the nominations there were incredible. You had Gone with the Wind. You had Gone with the Wind, which won Best Picture. You had Goodbye, Mr. Chips. You had Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. You had Of Mice and Men, which I just watched recently. It's fucking a masterpiece. The original with Lon Chaney Jr. and Burgess Meredith. Oh. So good. You also had Stagecoach, Wizard of Oz, Wuthering Heights, Ninotchka, Love Affair, Dark Victory.
How many nominations that year?
10 that year. And it's the it's such a great year for movies.
Right.
I personally like Of Mice and Men and Wizard of Oz better than Gone with the Wind, to be honest.
Oh, but those epic. It's Gone with the Wind. How many won? They won everything.
They
like
probably
10?
swept. I don't see how many it won, but it's a lot. Stagecoach won for supporting actor. Gone with the Wind, supporting actress. Vivian Lee won for It looks like
But Clark Gable wasn't even nominated then, I think.
no. Goodbye, Mr. Chips Man. Robert Donat. No, Clark Gable was nominated. He was.
No, he was?
Yeah. It's a good year, man. I want to go revisit
Yeah.
Stagecoach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Stagecoach, yeah.
All right, well, less than a minute away. We're going to go to our next episode,
Okay.
Yuki. Say thank you to the people.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Thank you for listening. I go away, then going back to you.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll see you next time at the buffet.
Bye.
Yuki and John, Patreon buffet.